On this episode of the Infowars News Blitz, ISIS hack attack of Pentagon Twitter account traced back to Maryland. Murder charges are filed on Albuquerque cops who gunned down homeless camper, and Paris attack designed to shore up France's vassal status. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. As you already know, the SOPCOM, the CENTCOM websites of the U.S. military was attacked yesterday, and the mainstream media said that ISIS has gotten in there. But is that really true? An article written by Paul Joseph, which is titled "ISIS hack of Pentagon Twitter accounts is traced back to Maryland." Underneath it says NSA implicates in latest cybersecurity scare. Anyway, according to a group which refers to itself as anonymous, the ISIS hack of the Pentagon's Twitter accounts traced back to Maryland, home of the National Security Agency. Twitter and user accounts belonging to the U.S. military command that oversees operations in the Middle East were reported hacked by ISIS sympathizers earlier today, with messages being sent out for almost an hour before the accounts were separately shut down. USA Today reports a Twitter account from a group identified itself as anonymous said Monday it had traced the source of the hack to Maryland, but that was unconfirmed by overall officials. Just as last year's Sony hack, which was blamed on North Korea, which had nothing to do with it, which had a PR stunt. Yet had all the hallmarks of an inside job, which was used to legitimize zombie legislation, which would increase White House control over the internet. Well, and you know what? ISIS did this, and if people believe that, then the DOA paid downloadable content named Marie Rose is 15 years old. Or probably 18 years old. Wait, let me go check. Hell, here it is. Marie Rose. Nationality Swedish. Birthday June 6th. Age 18. Well, I'll be damned. Guess she was 18. Anyway, this is just a false flag to push all of this draconian, on us all, so we can go under internet censorship like China. And to be honest with you, folks, that Marie Rose girl I just read from the DOA wiki page, that's probably a goddamn lie. I mean, Tecmo probably changed that so they could basically put her in there to get past our laws. But anyway, folks, moving on. And this is an updated of a previous incident that happened in Albuquerque. You know, the homeless guy getting shot by the cops. Well, guess what? 2 of these sons of guns are now going to be charged with the murder of this guy. The article is named Albuquerque cops who gunned down homeless camper faces murder charges. Underneath it says DA office bypasses grand jury in filing charges. It was written by Adam Salazar. A New Mexico direct attorney's office has filed murder charges against the Albuquerque police officers who gunned down a non-violent camper last year. On Monday, Billings County Dallas County District Attorney Kedar Van Gibson, God, sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, office announced it will criminally informants in the Second Judicial Court it will criminally find informants in the Second Judicial Court in connection with the fatal shooting of James Boley. The informants contained a single count of open murder against both Albuquerque police officers Kenneth Sandy and Dominic Perez. Police negotiated with Boley for 3 hours after receiving a call from a resident, but soon grew wary of attempting a peaceful resolution and instead lobbing a flash grenade at the man as he turned away to escape. They fired a crusader bullet regarding Boley's incapacitated and sighted their canine on him before stepping on his head, making him release 2 small knives prior to handcuffing him. I mean, well, good job. I mean, the officer shot the guy to death. I mean, they should have been charged about this long ago. Thank God. Okay, folks, this is the last article of the day here, and it is an article from Press TV. The title is Paris Attack Designed to Shore Up Vassal Status. False flag operation in Europe to create heated hatred against Muslims. A former White House official said that the terrorist attack that killed 12 people on Wednesday in Paris was a false flag operation designed to shore up France's vassal status to Washington. Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, who was an assistant secretary of Treasury in the Reagan administration and associated editor of the Wall Street Journal, made the remarks in an article published Thursday. The suspects could be both guilty and patriots. Just remember, all terrorist plots created at the FBI that served to make the terrorism threat real to Americans, he wrote. He also said that the French economy is suffering from the U.S. imposed sanctions against Russia. Shipyards are impacted from being unable to deliver Russian orders due to France's vassalage status to Washington, and other aspects of the French economy being adversitized, impacted by sanctions that Washington forced its NATO puppet states to apply to Russia. Alright, at least we now know what happened here, but I'll keep reading. He added that the CIA was apparently resurrected whatever. I can't pronounce that word, but you can read it here. A policy that followed against Europeans during the post-World War II era when the U.S. spy agency would carry out attacks in European states and blame it on their communist groups, aka Gladio, if you want to call it that. But to be honest with you folks, I mean, the handlers escaped back into Syria because the French let them, one. So that says a lot right there. And two, the sanctions are not only hurting France, they're hurting us as well at the gas pump because OPEC wants to basically shut down all the shale industry that is basically independent. And to be honest with you, we're gonna go belly up if this whole thing comes through, goes down. I mean, that's all I can say. Okay, that's all the articles I have for you today. If you like any more articles, please go to the link below or go to Infowars.com or BlitzPandit.com. There you can find hundreds of articles just like this one I have read for you today. This is the Infowars News Blitz. I'm Info Gundam, live on Field Ridge number 3. Signing off. Please subscribe and please donate. I would really appreciate it.